I'm back, everybody. Not entirely sure what you do to recover from that. But everybody, friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people who are in possession of souls, I have been live for 3 hours, 52 minutes, and 6 seconds, and we achieved what I thought was unachievable. We dodged a lightning bolt in Final Fantasy X for every single follower the community has. Brilliant. Absolutely loved it. And now we're hopping into something new. We are bringing into a game called the Falconeer. Last couple of days I've been playing a game called Bulwark, the Falconeer Chronicles. That is the sequel. Supposedly, it's going to be a trilogy. But Bulwark, the Falconeer Chronicles has been an absolute pleasure. I highly recommend that you go check it out. You can check out my VODs if you're even slightly interested in RTS style builders. The city building in it is sort of like a weird chaotic mix of it just works in my brain. It satisfies me so much, and I had a real nice interaction with the developers and the publishers on Twitter too in the last couple of days. Go follow me on Twitter. It's very exciting. I literally post screenshots from my streams and thank everybody for following me and doing stuff. So that's it. But yeah, I wanted to try the prequel. I said originally that Bulwark was not going to be a multiple stream game. It is. I'm going to be playing that on and off for months. I don't know if the Falconeer is going to fit the same place in my brain. It's a completely different format. You're flying birds, you're shooting guns. It's in the same universe. We're just going to see how it works out. Yeah, and after bye, I think. We're not going, Nutella. No, Nutella, I'm still here. I'm still chill. No, this is the beginning. This is a new bit. Sorry, sometimes it's confusing because I top and tell my games because I release the games as separate videos on YouTube. But either way. But okay, hi Nutella. Nutella, if you're just coming back, we did achieve our Final Fantasy X target. But yeah, we're going to play a new game now. It's called the Falconeer. I have not launched it yet because these games have pretty awesome opening sequences, and I wanted to get all of that footage on stream. I did a tiny bit of sound optimization before I went live today. And yeah, this is going to be a whole first time experience for me, and I hope it works out. So we now need to get rid of the custom music in the background because these games do a lot. These games do a lot, and the background audio in them is absolutely fantastic, but we have to be real quick. You know what? After doing the Final Fantasy X achievement, I'm going to leave the crown on. Screw it. Yeah, beginning at the sometimes these streams I bring up the subject of achievements, right? And I like to tell people that I'm proud of them. I never want it to feel disingenuous because I think not enough people are told that somebody is proud of them on a regular basis. That's just a fact of life, I think. Dolly, I'm lucky enough to have a partner that tells me that they're proud of me all the frickin' time. And I want to give some of that back sometimes. So if you have done anything big or small that you would like chat to pat you on the back for, please chuck it in chat and we'll talk about it, because it's important that somebody tells you that they're proud of you, because all of the achievements, smallest, biggest, regardless, if you can just exist, that's an achievement in itself. Today, my example achievements are going to be big achievement, 542 consecutive lightning dodges in Final Fantasy X. Small achievement, not yeeting my controller across the room whilst doing 542 consecutive lightning dodges in Final Fantasy X. But we're going to launch the game. There's going to be I'm going to snooze that ad. We're going to get through the opening sequence of this game. Irritatingly, if you're joining me now, there is going to be an ad in about 10 minutes because of where the end of Final Fantasy X landed and the beginning of this game went. So I apologize for that. We will take a short break. You will not miss any action. But it's kind of unavoidable just by nature of where Final Fantasy X... I can't avoid it. I can't apologize for it. We do it to avoid pre-rolls throughout the hour. Let's get the game launched. Let's get the opening sequence going. Yeah, for some reason it's appearing on my left screen. Is it going to launch in the middle? It is. Good. Is it going to show up on OBS? There it is. One-man development team. That's very loud. Has it remembered the settings? I fiddled the settings before. It's going to be one of the. Is it going to be one of those games that doesn't remember the settings unless? Yes, it is. It's going to be one of the. It's not remembered the sound settings I did before stream. So if you just bear with me 1 second, I have a foot. I just threw my controller on the floor. Sorry. Very professional. Very professional. I apologize for that loud sound. I fixed the audio before we went live, but it's not remembered it for some reason. I took a photo of what I wanted it set as because I am obsessive. No, I'm not. I'm not. Okay, we're there. Okay, fine. Want it. I think there is about right. There isn't a separate music tab. We're going to see how that fares. We'll go there and see how that goes. Okay, difficulty settings normal. First complaint about the game, which is an extremely common complaint from me, so if anybody of importance is watching this, it's not remembered the thing. Am I pressing straight up the wrong button? There we go. Weird. Okay. A common complaint from me on any game, if you're a game developer, please take note. Please give me sound, audio, feel bars with numbers attached to them. I don't know if that's 45%, 43%. Just, yeah, if that's the only complaint I've got from a game, that's pretty tiny, but it irritates the shit out of me. That's fine. And we're on difficulty normal because we do like a rough time. I hoping that there's going to be a tutorial. It concerns me a little bit that lock target, sub target. We'll find out. I don't know if there's a tutorial at all.
When we were young in this place, the Falconeers were messengers and guardians. They carried memories and spirits to the beyond. Now those origins are lost and their lives and memories are lost to battle. But you can learn from them, their memories soaring through the clouds above the seas. Let us find out what stories remain in these splintered fragments the currents have brought us. Imperial Peak is the Imperial... Now what stories and memories await you? What can be gleaned from these lives?
I'm beginning to think master volume is music volume and voice volume is completely separate. That's kind of odd.
Imperial... A good position amongst several currents makes Dunkel a favored stop for traders seeking to circumvent Imperial tariffs.
That's still a little bit high. Sorry about this.
Await you. What can be gleaned from these lives? A good position. House Mercius is the owner of the largest iron mining and trading company in the Imperium.
We'll try that. I think that's fine.
The rich mines of Klespire are slowly eating up the...
Okay, but we're doing the prologue. I'm not going to jump ahead.
Imperial Peak is the Imperial seat, the highest attainable seat in the Empire. Towering over Imperial Harbor and the Earthsea, its inhabitants are blinded to the plight of those below. Only those who serve the Empress ever perch on its balconies or set foot on its marble floors.
Are we about to deal with a bunch of Prosh people? This is a brief introduction to the core flight mechanics and some of the mysteries of the world. The open world is closed as this is only an introductory prologue. Okay, so we're going to try this one. We're going to go with chapter preview. We're gonna do tutorial because we're not crazy. Let's go.
Choose now what stories and memories await you. What can be gleaned from these lives?
Ensign salad about. I need a bald man with a big bushy beard. Okay, we've gone full circle. This isn't changing anything down the...
Choose now what stories and memories await you. What
Camping
can be gleaned
online.
from these lives?
Camping online. Hello, how's it going?
Camping online just
Online.
raided with 20 viewers.
Thank you very much for the raid today. Raiders, my name is Chimken, otherwise known as Chim. We are playing a new game today called the Falconeer. In the last couple of days, I've been playing a game called Bulwark, the Falconeer Chronicles, which is a sequel to this. So we thought we'd hop in and try a little bit of the predecessor game. Completely different kettle of fish so far, but I hope you had a good stream. You're playing old school RuneScape. I have not played RuneScape since I was about... I'm 36 now. I have not played RuneScape since I was about 17. How is it? Are you having a good time? But welcome back. Thank you again for the raid. I know you've raided me recently too. Did I drop you? I think I followed you at the time. Let's give Camping Online a follow, because if you're going to make this a repeated thing, I should probably be following you back. There we go. I've dropped you a follow.
As the son of a lesser noble, being accepted for training by the warbird forces of the Imperium is a great honor. A chance for your house to rise in standing. Your aptitude with the bird...
What is making him
Choose
speak?
now what stories and memories await you. What can be gleaned from these lives?
You and most other people. It's a fun game. I've got about 11,000 hours in old school RuneScape. I mean, that's pretty impressive. That is I bow to you and your old school RuneScape ability. I remember the days, right? Old school RuneScape. It was like there were 3 starting towns. Yeah, impressive. We'll go with that. Hey, I'm impressed. I remember. So there was like the starting castle, and then to the right on the map there was like a deserty area, and then there was like a weird little market town in the middle where everybody gathered and yelled about shit in open chat. And then to the north of that there was like a PvP area. Like, and then to the left, I'm trying to think where the left went. There were vampires, I think. That's Varrock, yeah, all the same. It's been a very long time. It's funny the things you remember, right? If I've not played that game since I was 17, I can remember the map. And I can remember, you got a good memory, not gonna lie, that's pretty dead on. And I have vivid, maybe I have like maybe I have like unconscious nightmares about that freaking, like the levels of armor. I can picture the like aquamarine knight's armor that you can get in my head. There is an ad going to happen in 1 minute. I'm sorry very much. I'm very sorry, Raiders. It's kind of unavoidable on this stream because we run ads at the top of every hour, and I think you'll have been here long enough now that you will get a full 3 minutes of ads. But it will... That's rune armor. Yes, I had rune armor on my knight. I did. I had rune armor, and I was mining a lot. That's all I can remember. Yeah, the ads are unavoidable. It stops pre-rolls for the entire hour, so we run 3 minutes of ads at the top of every hour, and you've just arrived for the first set, during which time we're going to get started with the game in a second. We'll go big camera for a minute. During the ad period, everybody, I always invite people to go take care of themselves. Raiders, if you have to raid and run, I fully appreciate that, and I appreciate the raid so much. Thank you. Honestly, thank you so much. We do the self-care button. And now I put on my marketing voice. People in chat, do you like self-care? Do you want to take care of yourselves, you dehydrated bastards? Go and get a glass of water. and watch this fully grown man brush his beard for 3 whole minutes. That's it. I have not done this all week. Okay. Yeah, there's an assumption, right, that you attract people of a similar type, and I am chronically dehydrated all the frickin' time. I've tried to drink water. I drink water for a bit, like I get into the habit, and then it stops, and then I can't get it back again. And if you are watching the VOD that I post on YouTube of this video, I'm not going to crop this entire section out. So you've had about 3 minutes of gameplay, and now you're going to watch me comb my beard. You and me both. Chat doesn't redeem hydrate enough anymore, so I'll blame them. That's valid. I have a long-term community member that they've done some art for me as well, called Tiny Little Boy. They got busy with college and are not in chat as much as they were, and I don't get as many hydrates as I used to. I drink a cup of tea on a fairly regular basis. I've had arguments today. Exempt, I am fully on your side when it comes to the hydration properties of tea. But I had a full-blown, like, conversation with somebody today in another Twitch chat. I told them I was British, and they doubled down on the fact that apparently tea is terrible and we should just drink water. Depends on what kind of tea. Yeah. Don't try and take my tea away from me, please. It's my only sort of hydration, even if it's a small source. Black tea I will defend to my dying breath. I drink one kind of tea, and I jump up and down about it every time I get the chance. Where's the link? Let me grab the link for you real quick. I've posted about it before, and it is delicious tea, and everybody should drink it so they never take it away. Yorkshire... Everybody in existence should drink this tea that I've posted in the chat. Earl Grey, I don't like Earl Grey. I'm a very basic bitch kind of man. I like to drink standard builder's tea. Standard English builder's tea is what I'm here for. Property, yeah. 2 sugars, bit of milk, maybe a biscuit. Love it. I was raised proper. There we go. Fully combed. Self-care goes away. That button goes there, that button goes there. And if you're wondering about the crown, I'm not going to explain. So,
as the son of a lesser noble, being
as we've had some...
Imperial Peak is the Imperial seat, the highest attainable. Choose now what stories and memories await you. What can be gleaned from these lives?
So, I'm going to stop pressing buttons because every time I get interrupted by the in-game audio. We are playing a game called the Raiders. We are playing a game called the Falconeer. I've recently been playing on stream a game called Bulwark, the Falconeer Chronicles, which is set in the same universe. This is a predecessor game. This is a shooter. The next game in the series is it's like an RTS, very easy resource management building simulator, but it's very good. I highly recommend the Falconeer franchise. So if you want to go check them out, highly recommend. This is a first-time experience for me. Obviously, I've only bought this afternoon. You are literally joining me as we're getting started. So I have gone from the menu to trigger the prologue, and that's everything that we've heard so far. We are going to this place. It's a large tower filled with very posh people, which it sounds like, and we can choose who we want to be. And I'm feeling somebody with a big bushy beard. Give me a big bushy beard. Come on. Is it just going to be... It might just be that old dude with the big bushy beard. One... Yeah, there we go. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. Ensign Drakan. Oh, he's got two things.
Choose now what story.
Okay.
As the son of a lesser noble, being accepted for training by the warbird forces of the Imperium is a great honor. A chance for your house to rise in standing. Your aptitude with the bird in combat is clear, and you are a rising star. However, tragedy strikes, and your family loses its ships and holdings to the Freebooter Rebellion. With your commission as an officer lost, your only route forward is as an Imperial privateer. You fight the Imperium's enemies as an independent asset. You are a privateer.
Okay, that's it. So, welcome, and thank you for the raid again, Camping Online. Let's check out what this game's about. Did you ever play more beat difficult game? I got up to... Where did I get up to? I got past the beam. Have you watched much of it? I got past the beam and into the building site. And where you go up the building site and have to jump across those sandbags, and there's one sandbag that comes down as you're on it, and then the other one goes up. I could not get my brain around the process of going from one of those to the other, and that's where I stopped. I do intend to go back to it. I do enjoy that game in a really self-destructive sort of way. But it hasn't been top of my list to stream the last couple of weeks. I'm not sure how much of it I can play. I'm definitely at a point where it's getting quite. It was difficult before then. It's getting quite rough, and yeah, it drives me mad. Yeah, that section is tough. I only made it a little past that myself and haven't been back to it. It's not that far from the ending, from what I understand. There's like 3 more sections. One of them is very short. So if I got through the building site, I figured I'd probably get to the very end. I just can't get past the building site.
Ascend now, Falconeer.
Attention applicants, your Empress needs you. With these incidents east of Dunkel and the freebooter threat, we have fallen on desperate times. If successful, you'll be part of a new garrison at the Imperial Peak. Many of you will fail these tests. Only the very best can serve at this post. Today we start with simple performance assessments for each of you. The Empress has an appointment at her Thunderstrike flagship at the exact time, so no wandering off or deviating from the flight plan. There will be repercussions if you do. Good luck.
I've played over 20 hours of Microsoft Flight Sim. I can fly a bird.
Let's see you fly that warbird. Start off with a slow dive. Chop chop. Diving accelerates your bird and generates energy for special maneuvers. Your bird is energized for dashes and rolls. Show me a strong dash. Now let me see some evasive rolling. You can do this by dashing while turning. You have good control of your warbird. Now let's see how observant you are. Imperial Harbor is just south of the Imperial Peak. Head there. Follow the line on your minimap, or use the golden target on your compass for guidance.
I'm a bird, motherfucker, in the fucking sky! Oh my god. So this is interesting, because where I was playing the strategy game of this in this franchise yesterday, you get these birds as like units you can control. Discover Imperial Harbor. Are we going anywhere particular? Imperial
At
Harbor
the next
discovered.
Waypoint, we'll practice targeting and focusing. There is a barge up ahead. Find it and stay locked on.
A barge? I have to find it and stay locked on. I'm not flying in the right direction. That would probably help. This is immediately... I'm getting Microsoft Flight Sim flashbacks.
The barge has a turret. Consider it a sub-target. Lock onto that for accuracy. Your weapon will indicate when it is aligned with a locked-on target. If the target lock indicators are blinking, it should feel like the weapon is aiming itself. Not bad. Now open fire. Destroy the turret and the ship. Keep your eyes on the target for each pass. Nice work. Your weapon is a valuable relic. We'll need to recharge it from a nearby thunderstorm. Be careful. There are neutral traders, friendly patrols, and airships around at this time.
You're about to tell...
fire on them.
You're about to tell me...
Your compass will display friendlies as white and blue, while any hostiles will show up in red.
Are they about to tell me to fly into a thunderstorm? Fine. Does this game have photo mode? Oh no, it does. So one of the things I oh god, this is going to cause problems. One of the major selling points for me in the other game that I'm playing in this franchise right now is the photo mode. It's absolutely fantastic. You can go through and effectively like walk through all of your cities. Oh god. Is it the same button? You can advance time. How do I take the photo? I'll just screen cap it. Continue. Sorry. That's gonna be an addiction. Well, holy. We might be playing the Falconeer games for a while. I hope you like birds, chat. I hope you like birds and guns. It's quite soothing in a ominous sort of way. There's blimps in this one as well. We've seen our first blimp. Check it out.
Fly into the clouds to attract the lightning.
Fly.
At any sign of overheating, dive towards the ocean to cool down. Full ammo pods are glowing at the back of your bird. Perhaps you'll make it to the guards after all. Not too shabby. Let's head back to the palace.
There's a bird I've been trying to get recently, so I'm here for the bird content in RuneScape. I should say. I mean, if you say that to the wrong person, that could be a very crass way of referring to a person of the opposite sex or same sex. No, you know, women. I was trying to be.
Stay alert! Warbirds near the Imperial flagship.
Oh god.
Pirate side wager. Weapons free. Use deadly force.
That's one.
Remember, track the targets, aim ahead of their trajectory, and roll your bird to avoid incoming fire. I will hang your skull around my neck!
Got him.
Well done. Focus on where the tracers are landing, not your gun sight. Shooting while turning will radically change where your shots land. Remember, we weave and turn to get behind our targets. Get behind your target and only then fire.
So like, which is fine and everything, but where is it telling me to go now? We're very high up. Okay, into the middle. This is where... Ah, there we go.
Take down this bag of split! What's this? A raid! They are aiming for Her Majesty's flagship! them! Protect the Empress! Your warbird is equipped with a pyropod. This will release a burst of self-guiding rockets. Most Falconeers will dodge them with a roll or dive, but they will decimate slower targets. A monster task force! Get ready! This is a major bloody assault!
Why is this man very British? Is anybody else feeling exceedingly motion sick right now? Aha, there we go. Ow. Ow. Stop crashing into me.
The Imperial flagship! No! The Empress! You traitors!
Is that a failure?
Death is meaningless for us all.
That was intentional.
Now we can be reborn from the depths. Memories retained as splinters of our fractured self. But we fear the other, that which remains tied to us. You must become the other, relive the lives of those lost. In order to discover the truth, we must start at the beginning with an ambitious heart. A first heartbeat will grow into 1,000 consequences. A good position amongst several currents makes Dunkel a favored stop for traders seeking to circumvent Imperial tariffs. A natural harbor, Dunkel has survived longer than many other settlements along the fringes of Imperial control, and boasts its own small mining concession along them all. Choose now what stories and memories await you. What can be gleaned from these lives?
I've got to get going. Good luck with the bird warfare. Thank you very much, Campin, and thank you. Kara! Campin, thank you very much for the raid as well, and coming and hanging out. Kara, we're flying some big old
Maya
Birbs.
just raided with 5 viewers.
Raiders, my name is Chimken, otherwise known as Chim. I am a variety streamer. Kara is the bane of my existence, and they keep raiding me. I keep telling them not to, and oh my god, they're addicted to gambling as well. Oh, terrible, 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 terrible. Kara, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day. Hey now, sorry, was that too aggressive? That might have been a bit too aggressive for a raid. I will fully admit that. Raiders, my name. Okay, no more raiding. Unfollowed. Ah, but my follow count is on a nice round number. Don't do that. 430 is a nice round number. We are playing a game called The Falconer. There is a brand new game that's just come out called Bulwark the Falconeer Chronicles, and this is the predecessor game. This is the predecessor game to that. I've streamed Bulwark the last couple of days, so we just hopped into this. So far, bird-to-bird warfare. If you like birds, and you like men with big beards, and you like them with British accents, apparently this seems to be the place for you. So welcome. Kara, I hope you have had a good day. And in honor of Kara as well, because they're always a good sport. Very important question, raiders and otherwise, heads or tails? Very important question.
Choose now what stories and memories await you.
I want a man.
What can be gleaned from these lives?
I'm gonna select a man with a big bushy beard because I am very easily led by beard content. Give me a beard. There's a bald man, which is almost alright. He looks kind of cool. I don't think any of this affects anything. We'll go with Free-Man Raven. We're gonna 50k to. Holy shit, okay. You're going to be screwed if that goes tails and nobody... Somebody vote tails, because Otherwise, that 50k could just evaporate. Somebody vote tails. Come on, somebody vote tails. It's too late. It's too late. It was in the chat. It was a thing. This could go very badly. I will be upset. This could go. If this goes tails, all of those points will evaporate and no longer exist. Kara, no. Was that all of you? Was that just you? Kara. In the spirit of fairness, because you're the only one that participated, I am going to refund it. Delete and return points. Kara, be more careful.
You grew up. As a Falconeer, you are the last of a long line. Few remain, but your parents managed to save your family's armor, shot Lance, and the decree granting your family the title. When a trader from the Mongres province offers a rare young falcon hatchling, your father trades his meager holdings for it. Your childhood days spent training to become a servant of your community, a servant of honor. You are a Falconeer, bound to an ancient code. You grew up amongst a large company of mercenaries. You carry out the chores and learn the trade, and you have returned their investment tenfold over the course of your young life. Now you have paid your dues. Now the skills, the coin in your pocket and the warbird are yours. You are a mercenary. Your skills available to traders, captains, noble houses, even the Mansa Order, as long as they can afford you. Formerly a young warrior of a noble caste,
That's
which
a
inhabits
dinosaur.
a verdant Mongre Moorspring. Due to the politics of your day, your family was left with too many potential heirs, so you were sent out to the cold northern waters. You pass your days within the service of its warring factions. You ride your ceremonial Ulmir. You are a Mongre hunter. Every settlement needs to be
Holy
kept to the path.
there's so
Both
many.
the Imperium and the Mansa train arbiters to maintain discipline and deal with those that stray. You have been trained to categorize every citizen according to the path. None may stray. Judgment is swift. You are an arbiter. Every house, big or small, has need of
How many?
smugglers,
This is the last
and
one.
those that skirt the law and the path. It's customary for young orphans to be retained for these expendable roles. As a result, you've developed an independent streak and a casual approach to danger. You are a Corsair.
Okay, so I'm going to aim for one that has good agility and speed. So we want.
As a Falcon,
We're
grow
going.
up amongst a large
we're going
company of
mercenary.
mercenaries. You carry. Ascend now, Falconeer.
We'll do it.
On the Earthy, the Imperial houses rule. The Mansa Order researches, maintains, and controls technology. And the common people, well, they do the work. Fish the Earthy, trade between its settlements, and ultimately always suffer from the fragile balance of power between the Imperium and the Mansa Order. Few people are more aware of this than the people of Dunkel, a speck on the Earthy, and barely a glimmer on the titanic struggles of the great houses. This part of the Earthy has been plagued by pirates and criminals who find a welcome home far enough away from the Imperial law to do as they please.
Any greenhorn must get familiar with our holdings and our neighbors. You will start with a wide patrol. Acclimatize yourself with the area and deal with any threats.
You're new here. I've selected a number of tasks and locations that are important for you to be aware of.
So I guess we're in this town that we're looking at right now. So these are just the other people in the town that we can see.
On the Earthy,
Yeah, that guy's just an
Any greenhorn
introduction.
must get familiar with our holdings.
That's
and
story
You're
missions.
new here. I've selected a number of tasks and locations that are important for you to be aware of.
That's just side quests. Jet streams, updrafts and fish, biochemist supplies, which we can buy. Additional shop stuff. We have a fair amount of cash right now, but I don't know if any of this is a good idea, is the issue. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is
You're new here.
Any greenhorn must get familiar with
we'll
our
hop
holdings and
straight
our
into a
neighbors.
story mission and see how
You
it
will
goes.
start with a white patrol.
Expected pirate opposition.
Make no bones, Dunkel is on its last legs. Our holdings and trading ships have been under pirate attack for years. Competing free houses have been nibbling away. What you see today is all that's left of Dunkel. Let's try and keep what we've got safe.
These Imperial forts have been undermanned and undergunned for decades. It'll be good to show our faces around here to remind the Imperium we're still a free house. Salad Mount, one of the largest salad tree mining operations on the Earthsea. It will be good for them to see our patrols and show them that Dunkel aren't finished yet. Easter End is on the border for the wildlands to the north and the east. Pirates and all sorts roam those skies. Be careful.
The lease from the Mansa Order makes Madoin our only profitable holding. It is the lifeblood of Dunkel and a prize for any house or pirate to raid.
I'll be your wingman today. I'll assist you and assess your performance.
Travel the waypoint. Can I, like, speed up, or is this as... I can go up? There we go. Hello? I've come to rob you. On my burb.
The fortress is under attack. It's a pirate raid. Come on, let's assist.
Now we get into the panic of these sorts of games. I can't find anybody. Are they up or down? Got one.
Built the eternal rich.
Got two. That's it. We're done. Fortified position, fort allies discovered. I hope you like Birbs. Big old Birbs. I do love a dogfighting game, but there is always a part of me that panics when you can't find anybody when you're just in that sort of, like that gunfight area where everybody is close-knit in the middle, just sort of flying around each other, unable to find anything. Why is the bird wobbling like that? I'm not moving the controller, it was just doing it by itself.
Salad Mount! What a sight! It's made the Salad Mount family wealthy and competitive. You can smell their greed from here.
Welcome to Salad Mount. Oh, I can land here? Come on, let me land. How do I land? Just hold it down? No, we don't keep tiny. We don't. I can buy a Salad Mount permit. They don't like strangers? I don't like doing business with people who are buttholes. The fuck are you doing, you weirdo? Come on. You did a weird little wiggle. I'm on a bird, mother trucker in the trucking sky. Straight pimpin'. Is that an updraft? Yes, that's what an updraft looks like. Good to know. I'm assuming that this blue line that we've seen a couple of will just make me fly faster if I fly into it. When I was in the previous one, it told me to fly into thunderstorms to recharge.
Incoming! Pirates open ahead! The ocean is ours. Another set of Dunkeltons trying to scrape by on their scurvy birds and Daddy's rusted guns. Get 'em, boys!
Get 'em, boys! Okay, pirate cliche. Where are you? Come on. You've been thunderstruck. Da, 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 da. Pirate hidey hole discovered. Thunderstruck. How low to the ground can I go? Like, I'm not just gonna ditch in the... Part of me wants to see if I can ditch into the sea. Should I ditch into the sea, chat? I notice right now you can't see the map. I don't think it's too much of a problem. Do you want me to... Do you need to see the map right now? Out of interest? Exempt?
Clear. Let's head back to Dunkel.
The difficulty is if I... Nah, I don't think the map's necessary for you guys. There's a map behind my webcam. I don't really understand. If you leave it flying in a straight line long enough, the bird just starts doing that. Until you touch the stick. It's kind of odd. I'm home!
Good work. You were instrumental in taking out that pirate trash.
I was only 19% accurate.
We are getting reports of navigation boys going missing. The boys are essential for traders visiting.
You're new here? You're new here?
Okay, so I've got some cash now. A Dunkel permit. Dunkel is open trading community. Permits are pretty cheap, but you need one to do basic business. I can improve my gun. I can't improve my gun even slightly. What is that? The naval weapon of the Falconeers for centuries. It casts charges, bolts at high speed, rapid rates of fire. I don't know why. What a new type of weapon. This giant increases the range at which you can collect splinters. All of this is very expensive now that I look at it. Dark blood stimulates the adrenaline glands into permanent fear responses, improving the agility of your warbird. Just makes them fly faster. And we have some health potions already. No. Do I do that permanently? Wait. Stimulates the adrenaline gland. I can't speak. Sark blood stimulates the adrenaline glands into permanent fear responses, improving the agility of your warbird. I'm probably being immediately very cuddly, but that doesn't seem like that doesn't seem like a good thing to do. My warbird is now faster, but I've made it constantly terrified. I have a nest of young warbirds, very rare. Show me you can fly. Finish the race course at Dunkel within 30 seconds and I'll sell you one. How do I...
You're new here. I've selected a number of tasks and locations that are important for you to be aware of.
Jet streams and updrafts and fish. Biochemist. Sea Enchantress Festival. Am I buying this or is he paying me that?
We have someone dropping mines over trade routes going into Dunkel. This is a good opportunity for you to learn some handy tricks.
Sure.
We'll head for the mines. There they are. Dive into the water close to a mine and your bird will pick it up.
Okay, apparently I can dive into the water.
Excellent. Drop it on something solid where it can do no harm. Just keep a good distance. They are explosive after all. You can also try and bounce them. Build some speed and the mine will bounce in the direction you're heading in. We don't have any big cannons or mortars here at Dunkel. We like to borrow these mines to do some heavy damage when needed.
This seems like a very...
Throw the remaining mines so they explode. Don't hit anyone. Then we can head back.
This seems like a very impractical way to collect sea mines. No, having said that, you're more than likely to blow up if you flew it. It's not like they can sail a boat over them. Yeah, no, I take it back. Maybe this is a good way. Maintain proper use of your giant eagle. Yeet! Okay, well, that's exciting. You just sort of do a... plink and then take back off again. Okay. I have now officially crashed into the water. I want to land, though. Let me land. Why wouldn't you let me land? There we go. Oh, come on. Turn around. I would...
Well done.
There we go.
We need to be inventive with the pirate threat. You're not going to see any Imperials lobbing mines around, that's for sure.
I mean, yeah,
it's a damn fine tactic against pirates, even if it is embarrassing.
Seems kind of ludicrous, if you ask me.
You're new here. I've selected a number of tasks and locations. We have someone dropping mines over trade routes going into Dunkel. This is a good opportunity. You're new here.
Okay,
I've
so those are
selected a number of
repeatable.
tasks and locations. The Sea Enchantresses are preparing a festival. It would be unwise of us not to donate to them. They offer vital healing services, and their chants improve our warbirds.
So what are the other
You're new
options?
here.
Jet streams?
I've selected. I've noticed you've been relying on your birds diving to build up speed and energy. How about you find some updrafts to boost you along instead? Or even hitch a ride on a jet stream? I also want to see you do some fishing and feed your bird.
Tell you what, we'll work down the list. We're going to do all of the optional missions, especially as it's the first time. This is surprising, considering this is a shooter. This is surprisingly chill as well. I think it's the back. They've done a very good job with the soundtrack. Find an updraft low on the water, use it to get a boost upwards. There's one. Okay, well that boosted me upwards. That was very exciting. Stop. You can return to the updraft by accident, apparently. That's good to know. Oh, it wanted to... Did it want me to do a specific one? Yep. Find a jet. Oh, the jet streams are high up. So when I looked at those blue things on the map, it's because they're above me. Okay. Catch a fish and eat it for a health boost. This brings... So is there a map? World map. Is this... No, it is slightly... It is different. It is different to the one that's in the other game. Because when we were... I'm trying to, like, get a place on where... So if there's a town here called Smelly Log Floater, this is the starting area that we've been in. Though having said that, they are the seahorse is the no, they're very close to the moor.
Oh.
Okay, ignore me. I take it all back. Just ignore me. It's fine. Ignore the streamer you're watching. Catch a fish for an energy or health boost. How do I do that? Just crash? I ate a fish. You would never ignore me, Kara, because I keep allowing you to do this. Heads or tails? How to win over Kara in one easy step. Have a gambling-based prediction. Just don't put 50 in this time. 10? Yeah. Fair warning, if you lose it this time, I'm not taking full responsibility. If there is anybody listening right now that wants to earn a sizable amount of channel points, because Kara is massively unlucky. Yeah, there's the 14k to tails. Kara, this is it. This is it, Kara. It's happening. You're gonna lose 10k. Hello, I'm home with my giant burb. I'm not... What's the good name for a burb?
Great. We need falconeers that can use the environment.
And why did my brain immediately go Eric? Well, not with that attitude. Coin flip, heads or tails? Tails! It's tails. Oh, Kara. I think you were the one where... Yeah, there it is. Who took Kara's points from them? Raise your hand if you took Kara's points from them. It was... DollyWhiskers walks away with an additional 15k. And exempt with an additional just over 40. I mean, realistically, Kara, the points that you had were probably from Dolly in the first place, and now they've just gone back to their original source.
You're new here. I've selected a number of tasks and locations that are important for you to be aware of.
Okay, so all of these missions seem very repeatable. We'll do biochemist supply. We're just going to do the entire 4.
The biochemists at Kythera have sent out a request for supplies. Make sure they get them. You'll find their services tempting, but I've yet to see a warbird look better after their treatments.
Look, I got a giant bottle. You can only fly so quickly with the giant bottle in tow. Okay, the fly ahead button works in that option. Oh, that's okay. You can do a little bit of fast traveling. And at the biochemist. The heck is this? Some of the buildings look very modern, and then others less so.
Ah, fresh supplies and just in time. We've got something brewing that needs them. As a token of our appreciation, pay us a visit in the future and we can vastly improve the power and abilities of your warbird. The Imperium relies on our services to maintain the upper hand in combat, and so should you.
I don't trust him. There, I said it. I think he's evil. Okay, so how far out do I get the fast travel option? There it is. Okay, we got the fast travel option. And then we do a little land. Yeah.
We continue to keep the biochemists happy, but be wary of them. They're a strange lot in a strange place. You're new here. I've selected a number of tasks and locations.
The Enchantress
that are important
Festival.
for
Let's
you
go
to be
see.
aware of.
Let's go see some enchanting sea enchantresses.
The Sea Chantresses are preparing a festival. It would be unwise of us not to donate to them. They offer vital healing services, and their chants improve our warbirds.
It's a very ominous thing to say. Oh, I've got a chest this time. I wonder what would happen if I press the yeet button. I don't want to press it in case it breaks something. But I could.
Thank you. This offering is greatly appreciated. Tell your master to provide one of our tokens to you. We can provide chants that unlock the deeper talents of yourself and your warbird. However, our services require contemplation at the ancient shrines on the Ursi. Make sure you visit these, and honor the water before you visit us.
What does that even mean? Dive! What does that even mean? Oh, did we just spawn in another thunderstorm? Partially, okay. Honor the water, honor thy mother and thy father. Will thee take thy giant bird in sickness and in health until death do thee part. A fish. So, photo mode. Oh, yeah. I just love the man who made these games so much. I want to hug the man's brain who made these games. Like that. Bit dark, but oh, it makes me happy. No splash. Turn around. We got land.
You did well. Here's a Sea Chantress token. This lesser token grants access to their services at Sacred Steps and Redmouth.
Sacred Steps and Redmouth, okay. We'll do another
You're
story
new
mission.
here.
We are getting reports of navigation boys going missing. The boys are essential for traders visiting Dunkel. These aren't safe waters. We'll have to investigate.
Sure.
I'm sending you to search the area and find the navigation boys that have been reported missing.
This should be a piece of cake. Maybe a Mosul dragged them away, or someone's been plundering them for materials.
Let us hope it's that straightforward. If you find the culprit, make sure you teach them a lesson. No one messes with our property. I expect you back ASAP with a report and the whereabouts of our boys.
Where are you? Wait, yeah. Hey, where are the boys? Let's fly. Na 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 na. Gonna need a montage. Okay, why do I keep finding the thunderstorms? Shorty, get low, low, low.
Nothing here!
I can't see a boy for miles.
Could it be at this large, ominous question mark? Oh, they're another seahorse town. They also like fibbed. Giant fibbed. Please complete your assignment first. Okay. Fine. Don't want to sell to me. That's fine. I'll just go off and finish my mission, I guess. Bastards. Okay, we have a gun that fires much faster. Oh, we changed it. I think this was the gun that we had in the tutorial. And the previous one that we had was felt a bit rusty. Boats! Are they evil? I'm just going to assume everybody's evil. What's happening? Why are we coming here? There's another question mark.
The Castellers boy is also gone. I go down there and ask him where it went, but touching the ground on a mission is not looked upon kindly in our trade.
Touching the ground on a mission is not looked upon proudly in our trade? You're gonna tell me I'm gonna get penalized if I land places when I'm doing other things? What on earth is that?
Ah, another one gone. This is quite the mystery. Let's move on.
This is quite... I don't understand what that man's accent is. This is quite the mystery. I got a cat back, chat. Do you want to see a cat? Hey, coming up. Come on. Yeah. I think this is George. Let's do the M. This is George, and it's time for his 12th treat of the day. George Cantor, 12 treats. He's been here. This is his 4th. This is his 4th visit. Look at him. He's here to do business. Very high quality business. But we're only giving him 3 treats at a time because that's easier to quantify. But supposedly, you're only meant to give a cat 20 dreamies a day. Otherwise, you get chonky. And we don't want a chonky George. Come over here. Come around this. Come over here. Come on. You're not in the... Go over there. Go over there. Only 20. I mean, like, I don't know. I'm not sure what the equivalent of a human treat is, because it's not big, is it? Like, what are they getting out of this? Because these are catnip treats. Hey. Nice to meet you. The Ness. Yes, you lick the thumb. It's very nice. One more. You're a good boy. Up. Got it? There it goes. Good boy. No matter what they say about you. Purring like a madman. God, are we up to another ad already? Flying by today. 5 hours? 5 whole hours? While he's been on the desk, we're going to put him down here. He might move, and then we'll change the camera back. Look, it's a burb. Can you see the burb? He's looking directly at the burb. Hey.
It's that dickweed pirate scum again. They must have taken the boy.
There he goes. Ah, see, I wasn't feeding him, so he's left immediately. You're a fickle weege.
Ah, well, if it isn't the Dunker lot! Did you mind us taking your toys? You Stanker Barracuda! Time for payback!
I just bumped into my wingman. Stop it!
Death weed!
That solves you took our boys, but it doesn't explain why. Could be they're using it for salvage. Would be odd though. Let's head back.
And then we're coming to land. I do kind of feel like the mission should end once you've done the fact that you have to return every time. I don't know, it feels strange to me. Open world adventure, I
We know
suppose.
it was the pirates who stole our boys, and they've enjoyed themselves too, taking what's ours. Damn shame. We have sightings of pirates around Madoin. A raid on Madoin would be disastrous. It could jeopardize our leasehold on the mine.
Sure. We continue.
The messages coming in are garbled. One describing a swarm of pirates. I have no idea what that means, but be prepared.
A swarm of pirates.
Madoin is perched on the moor. It has a few defenses, but nothing that can stand up to a proper raid.
Head for Madoin. You'll be going in blind, so let's hope for the best.
Sure.
Godspeed.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Let's keep a close eye on each other.
I need a thunderstorm. Can I see thunderstorms on the map? To the left of it.
A good position.
Alright, no, directly ahead. Yeah, there it is. Remember, kids, when you're flying your giant eagle through the sky, do not fly directly into thunderstorms. Do not do what I do. I'm just here to recharge my batteries. Oh god, I blew an entire battery up. That's bad. Ammo lost. Shit. Yeah, I told you, don't do it. Just don't do it.
Spiders, crackers! It's our boys! They set them adrift to Madoin. It's a massive armed blockade. We need to take out every boy.
All guns aim at those Falconeers!
Can confirm you did tell us. Okay, we have killed the boys. What are you shooting at?
What's that? An airship? These pirates are full of surprises. Let's bring it down.
I'm gonna do something silly. I'm gonna do something silly. Alright, can I do something silly? Come on, up you go. Come on, keep going up. Get above it. Missed! There we go. I missed. I'm sad about that. Should we try it again? There's no timer on these. Let's see if I can get it again. When in doubt, throw a mine at it. I'm concerned that I just heard a roar to my left. Where are you going? Got him!
But at what cost? There's no victory here. This will be disastrous for Dunkel.
Ad starting soon. Chat, please take this opportunity to practice proper self-care. Go grab yourself a glass of water. I will be combing my beard for the next 3 minutes. That's a lie. I'm going to get up and walk around for 3 minutes because I've not been stretching my back out much today. So, pop. And when the ad starts, take care of thyself. We're going to continue playing this, I think, till the end of the night. I've got a little while in me yet. It's only just gone 9 p.m. I don't think I'm going to go till the middle of the night as I usually would. And when I say the middle of the night, I mean like 11 and 12. But we'll just see how it plays out. I'm enjoying this so far. I think basically anything in this world, my brain likes. I'm unapologetic about it. But yeah, take care of yourselves for the next 3 minutes. I'll be right back. That was perfectly timed. I'm gonna pat myself on the back for days about how perfectly timed that was. Welcome back from the ads. Self-care go away. No, self-care should never go away. It's just not here right now. We do this. We do that. And do you want to know about the crown? If you're joining me right now, you'll be very happy to... Well, no, not necessarily very happy to learn. But I set myself a challenge today. Get a single lightning dodge for every single member of our Twitch community. 430 lightning dodges, and we ended on 542. So I dodged one bolt of lightning for every single member of my Twitch following, and I'm super proud of it. So I get to wear a crown for the rest of the stream. So there. Continue. Nevik. Yes, Nevik. 542 I ended on. Yes, can confirm, Jesus. My next plan is to do 1,000. Exempt doesn't think I can do it. I don't think I can do 1,000. Maybe 750. Maybe maybe I'll try for 750. But I need another. I said you shouldn't. I mean that's valid. Wow. Land. Please. Land, bird. There we go.
You did well. We might have lost a full season's haul if it wasn't for you. But this is a sad day. There will be ramifications for Dunkel. It is time for the yearly tithe. You will be taking the payment for Meadoween's leasehold directly to the Mensa Order.
Oh, we are totally gonna get ambushed. It's not even funny.
You're new here.
Oh yeah. Wait, yeah. Every time I got struck by lightning, Nevik, I had to restart. So it's not 542 lightning strikes. It's 542 consecutive lightning strikes. My brain hurt. So I lost ammo while flying my bird in the last thing. I don't know how to get it back. But I can upgrade my weapon. Yeah, we'll go for a better lightning weapon. I think... Yeah, I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to replenish that ammo that I lost. Which is a concern.
It is time for the yearly tithe. You will be taking
we're just gonna
for Meadow.
more
We need
missions.
to pay the Mensa Order their share of the mine's profits. Had you not prevented the pirate attack, we would not have been able to scrape together 1/10 of their levy.
I'll cover you. We cannot let the M4 get hit. If it shatters under weapon fire or is dropped on the moor, then all will be lost.
Be under no illusion. This will not be a safe journey.
Okay.
If anything happens, avoid combat and head to the Mensa Vault.
Am I carrying something that can't be hit? Yeah, I'm carrying something that can't be shot. Okay, fine. Get ahead. I'll get up nice and high. Yeah, we've not got very far to go this time. Yeah, there they are.
Find a slimy kraken, a bloody pirate ambush. Head for the base of the moor and get cover from the monster gun emplacement.
Head to the basement of the moor. I think I'm flying the wrong way. So, do I just hide down here? Yeah, I think they said one hit and I'm dead, so maybe not. Okay, we have a lock on now. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. I think we're fine. Just don't crash into the frickin' building.
Be safe. Land and deliver the time.
We appreciate the delivery of our lawful earnings. However, combat over the moor in such close proximity with our fort has our rector concerned.
It's just some pirates trying their luck. Nothing more. We're taking care of the matter, as you can see.
This is not how we perceive the circumstances. Increased tension between our order and House Borgia leaves us with no choice. Dunkel's leasehold of Madoin will not be renewed.
What? This is an outrage! We provided the Order with untold profits from Madoin's mines. We don't even have business with House Borgia. This is not our fault.
You may be mere pawns in a much greater game, but that does not make you immune to the consequences. The matter is closed. Next season we will lease Madoin to another. Goodbye.
Camera placement in this game is very difficult, because he's talking in the bottom right, there's a person in the top left. Yeah. I need like a... because if I do... maybe we're gonna try that for a bit. I'm up here now. Hey, look at me! I'm up here! I'm flying a bird! Bop, bip, bibbidi bobbidi boo! Do I have a hat that's relevant to bird flying? I don't think I'll do. We'll leave the crown on. But good news, you can see the map now. That's exciting. Birbs.
Sans this. Without the profits from Madoin, we are doomed. Get out and leave me be while I gather my senses.
How is this my fault?
A unique opportunity has presented itself. A lone pirate skull ship has been spotted near the moor. You Falconeers, take it down and retrieve whatever intel you can from the wreckage.
I'm beginning to think this man isn't very nice.
You're new here.
Like,
you're new.
Potentially evil.
On the earthy.
No, we've read this. I need a new... the nearest thunderstorm.
A good position amongst several currents.
Actually, turn around. Land here. Let's get the story mission going.
A unique opportunity has presented itself. A lone pirate skull.
The captain's reported a suspected pirate skull ship over the moor. It's payback time.
We have reached a critical point. If you think Dunkel can sink any lower, you are mistaken. We must find information on these ships. Anything to turn the tide.
For this mission to succeed, we need to watch each other's backs. We've been on the end of far too many drubbings. Let's return the favour to these earthsea scum. The skull ship was spotted here, over the moor. We need to find it and take it out. Once the skull ship has crashed, search the wreckage. Hopefully we'll get some intel.
Good luck, you two. Take to the skies. Quickly now.
Sure. I'm wondering if when I keep I don't know. Skull ship, I think, is the faction, not how dangerous the ship is. I think we're okay. Have it a waypoint.
These skull ships are the pirates' latest weapon. This is about retribution, but also retrieving any new information we can. There it is! Mind your ammo. If you run out, the turrets sometimes drop their ammo for you to use.
Where is it? It said there it is. Where is it? Where it? Oh! Are we going to assume it's the giant red orb? What are we searching the area for? Search the area and lift the item up. It's got to be the giant glowing orb. Which is now gone. Oh no. Just crash? Okay. Nice to see it's real detailed and you can see it.
Amazing!
Is that a suitcase?
Let's get that back to Dunkel. It might have some useful intel.
Or some unclean laundry, because those people were clearly just on holiday. Kara, I see you posting GIFs in the Discord.
This is an incredible find. It seems to contain a trove of documents. We'll be sure to learn something about the pirate race from this. The trove of documents has yielded a wealth of information. It's time to act upon its revelations.
You're new here.
I can just grind out.
You're new.
We'll continue to do this. Does everybody love me? Is that what the heart
You're new
means?
here.
The only person that doesn't love me is this. Young Warburg. So if I leave town, can I now see the race? What does a race look like? Aha! No, that's a target. How do I trigger this race that dude's talking about? Ow. 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 Unfortunate. Pixel! Hello Raiders, my name is Chimken, otherwise known as Chim, and I
just
am
raided with 12
a
viewers.
variety streamer that is unapologetically in love with Pixel's ability. That's not how you spell your name. I'm a variety streamer that's unapologetically in love with the manner in which Pixel designs their stuff. Like, it's actually brilliant. I hope you have had a good stream, Pixel. What were you playing? I'm trying to get the shout out, but what I didn't put enough A's. Fallout 4? I have not seen you play Fallout 4 before. How's that going? What build are you doing? Who's your favorite character? I've not played Fallout 4 for a while. Elden Ring and Fallout 4 with crowd control. Sorry, are you saying is both of those with crowd control? I've seen Elden Ring with crowd control, not Fallout 4. Do you have like the giant unlock and the stuff like that? But yeah. Hello, I'm a variety streamer. I've been playing this really cool game the last couple of days called Bulwark, the Falconeer Chronicles. This is the predecessor to the game called the Falconeer. All you need to do is type out a portion of the person's name, then tab, and it will autofill. But I panic. It's very difficult to remember keyboard shortcuts when you panic. Oh, definitely not Elden Ring with crowd control. I only just defeated the dude at the castle. You've only just... Wait, are you talking about... Are you talking about the person on the way into the castle, or are you talking about the main boss of the castle? Are you talking about Godric the Grafted or Margit? You've only just... Oh, Pixel. Sorry, that's is that your first major boss? I will be cancelled for this. Margit, you will not be cancelled. I thought you'd done more than that. I swear I'd watch you kill other people. I'm watching this is the reason I streamed Elden Ring again recently. I'd sort of sworn off it because I played a bunch and I didn't want to burn out before the DLC arrived. But you streaming it and a bunch of other people I watch streaming it as well. I'm just sort of like, oh, I'm playing Elden Ring privately in preparation for when the DLC comes out. Margit, I will have you say, I will let you know on a little secret, Pixel. I played Elden Ring extensively when the game was brand new. and Margit was the boss that made like 75% of new players quit. They would do all of the starting area, and then they would hit Margit, and then they wouldn't be able to beat him, and then they would quit. That was the first. That was the with these Soulsborne games. There's always one boss that everybody is publicly talking about as being a bit of a cluster. Margit was the first one. So if you've beat him, you are ahead of the game in terms of the people that played the game at launch. You've immediately beat all of the people. I let the NPC kill it for me, basically. It's still a victory. Pixel better than 75%. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. The amount of vitriol that was flying about on the internet when Elden Ring came out because people couldn't beat Margit. A good amount of people refunded that game because they could not beat Margit. You were immediately better than they are. Also, I will just say for your benefit, I let the NPC kill me for me, basically. You say that like that's a negative. The NPC being present is an in-game mechanic, and I will not let you downgrade yourself because you have used an in-game mechanic to win. There is a seedy underbelly of the Elden Ring community that doesn't like people using the summonable spirits and doesn't like people using the multiplayer mechanics. But if they are integral to your experience of Elden Ring, use them. And if you ever get anybody complain, send them my way and I will stare at them angrily. Companions helping still counts. If you are an Elden Ring person that is in my chat right now and thinks that I'm wrong on this subject, please leave. There is no place for your gatekeeping bullshit in my community. So you're saying I can make a necromancer build? Well, the ghosts, you could... I'm trying to think. I don't think you would ever get one. You would always have to be doing something. Tell you what. Let's talk about Elden Ring for a bit, because I like these chatting sessions, especially Elden Ring in particular. Get in the middle of the screen, you silly camera. What is happening? There we go. So let's talk about my special interest subject, Elden Ring. Elden Ring is a very good game. I don't know why I'm spouting it off like it's a marketing thing. So, Pixel. I've played Elden Ring extensively. Do you have any immediate questions? Like, do you have anything that's been biting at you in the back of your mind that when you ask the question of chat, you don't get a straight answer? Because everybody has a different opinion on those games, and I would love to give you mine. Basically, in summary of what you've said, multiplayer is fine. Like, if you need to summon in a friend to help you win, do it. If you ever get somebody come into chat and tell you that's bad, time them out. I've been extensively getting backseated, which helped to make it a lot more approachable. I used your suggestion to level in the south. Yes, the Weeping Peninsula. The difficulty with Elden Ring is it doesn't lead you in any particular direction until like the second area where there's sort of an implication that you're moving around the world. When you're in the tutorial area, it's actually better to go straight down, which is counterintuitive because everything else is straight up. So everything on the Weeping Peninsula is great. Getting the Weeping Peninsula done is real great. What else of what other information have I got to give you? I'm now trying to think. Using ghosts, great, fantastic plan if they help you out. I got lost in some cave with glowy dwarves. Yeah, that sounds accurate. There are multiple spirit summons throughout the game. Do not get caught in a trap of like they are not all equal of each other. Some of the spirit summons are real good. Like, some of them are meta, or whatever the technical term is. Others are absolutely awful. the biggest, what's the word? The biggest mistake you can make with leveling up weapons. I think Pixel has a jellyfish thing. Yes, that's the first one you get, and it's actually very good. The other one you get is the 3 summon of dogs, which is also very good. Oh yeah, that jellyfish thing. I don't know how to get it out. You summon it like you summon the horse. You can, when you hit start. I'm assuming you're not a sociopath and you're not using I'm assuming you're not a sociopath and you're using a controller. So, assuming you're using a controller, you use the right menu button if you're on Xbox, or use the start button if you're on PlayStation. That brings up your menu. On the left-hand side, you've got all of your like statuses and inventories and item craftings. On the right-hand side, you've got the assignable buttons. I tried to summon it out of inventory. Yeah, that's wrong. You need to put the summon you're trying to use in the settable item on the right-hand side. I think on Xbox you click through the D-pad to select items. Yes, you hold down on the Xbox, you hold down Y and then use the D-pad to summon the thing that you want. You can use it to, but you have to assign that thing to a specific slot. And you do that in your menu on the right-hand side, because everything else is on the left. When you go into the menu on the right-hand side, you'll see the ring that allows you to summon the horse. If you put the jellyfish there, it will require a certain amount of magic power to use, FP to use. So you need to make sure you've got an adequate mana supply. But other than that, on the subject of a necromancer build though, not all of the spirits are equal. The biggest mistake that I've seen a lot of people make is trying to level up these things. Leveling up weapons is a thing. For magic points, yeah. For magic. Have you never heard of a for magic evil seedlet? The biggest issue a lot of people make with Elden Ring, because I made it as well, you can level up weapons, you can level up shields, you can level up the spirit summons. Eventually, if you've not unlocked that process yet. When you can level up all 3 of those things, fine. And I think the number, you can go from level 1 to level 9, because those resources are reasonably renewable from various places, but you will only get a limited amount of the final level up item. So don't try to spread yourself massively thin across several different weapons, across several different spirit summons. Once you find one you like, try to keep to it until you're ready to move to something that you think is going to suit you better. Like, don't get 100 weapons throughout the game, maybe get 4. I've been using a 2-handed sword because I learned that survival, kill stuff fast. Yeah, that's 100% true. I'm currently using fist weapons. I stab people with my thumbs, and I'm having such a good time. Honestly, it's great, and I'm really happy for you that you've got into the Elden Ring thing. I tried to explain something to you very early on, and I'm not sure I explained myself very well. So I'm going to say it to you now that we've got this direct connection, and you can look directly into my eyes. Don't fall in love with me. I've lost my train of thought. So I use a method when leveling up in yeah, okay, I'll do it for you. Okay, I need to look directly at the camera but also be registered by my microphone. I use a method in Elden Ring that I call the 5s and 10s. For every 10 points I put into my main stat. So imagine you were playing a Dex character as opposed to a Strength or Faith character or Arcane. If you were playing a strictly Dex character in this case, I would put 10 points into Dex and 5 points into my substat. So if I was playing a vanilla only Dex character, to start off the game, I would put 10 points into Dex, I would put 5 points into Vigor, and I would put 5 points into Endurance, because 9 times out of 10, the mana pool for a Dex-only character doesn't necessarily need to be that big. Oh, can you reset your skills if you mess up? You can. You have to get through the school in the second area to do it. And though resets are also tied to a specific item. Larval tier? What's the item called? Because you might have one. You might have found one by accident. 1 second. Let me just remind myself. Reset item in Elden Ring. They're called larval tiers. Larval tiers. They're called larval tiers, and when you have finished the school in the second area, yeah, there's a limited number of them. So don't like make minor changes. Kind of when you do make a change, make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. Because there's only so many larval tiers in the game, so they're in various places, so you will never get to a point where you can buy an infinite amount of them. I couldn't like say there's 15 in the entire game. If you go into New Game Plus, there's then 30, and if you and so on. But on your first playthrough, you want to make sure that your stat resets are limited. You don't want to be doing them for very small changes. You want to be doing them for like, holy shit, I've spec'd into Dex, but I actually want to be a strength character. Or I've spec'd into Arcane, and I want to be a thing character. That being said, there's basically no level cap in Elden Ring, so you could always just grind runes. That's not necessarily how a lot of people... I don't tend to make that suggestion, Matcha, because that's not always how somebody wants to play. Because the difficulty with grinding runes in Elden Ring is you can very quickly become over-leveled for the entire game. And then it sort of ruins the experience. Like, if you want to get through the game and it be of a reasonable challenge, I would avoid grinding as much as possible. Like, I've played through it multiple times. I will hold my hand up and say at some points I have over leveled, and it is always a bit of a disappointment because it makes everything excessively easy. And the whole point is you're playing Elden Ring, you're playing a Soulsborne. Totally fair, I'm a bit of a coward, so I prefer the ground route. I think with the proper research you can sort of mitigate it, right? That with the proper research you can, or the like sort of proper focus, if you're willing to mess around with different things that you like or dislike, a good build is a good build. Like, it's very, like, you could have a very mediocre build but it be massively fun, but that will make the rest of the game a massive challenge. You could have an amazing build, amazing items, amazing everything, and just absolutely annihilate without having to grind too much. As an example, the mage build that a lot of people were playing with, there's a giant laser beam the mages can use, and it's basically Goku's Kamehameha from Dragon Ball. That broke the game when the game was originally new, and I get the impression from what I've seen online that is still the case as well. A lot of people continue to use that to this day. But that's it. That's my special subject. I like Elden Ring. I'm waiting for the DLC to come out. I don't know if I'll stream it, but I'm having a nice time. Yeah. But Pixel, if you're ever live and you ever see me in chat, and I have a character that I can hop in most places now. If you ever need to summon somebody in whilst live, I can bring a character to most places of where you're at. You'd be like, oh yeah, don't summon in a stranger, summon in Chimken. It's me. I've got knives for thumbs. Now I just want to hop into Elden Ring. We're not doing that. I'm not going to be live for hours longer because I could just be here till midnight if I could. How long have we played? No Elden Ring. No Elden Ring for you. Pop. No, wrong button. That way. But back to the Falconeer. I've said it multiple times today. I'll say it right now. Raiders, I appreciate you. Pixel, thank you for the raid. Thank you very much for the raid. I always appreciate it when you pop in. I played a game called Bulwark: The Falconeer Chronicles, which is a brand new game. It's come out in the last 2 or 3 days. It's a one-man development team. This is its predecessor, same developer, same world, same sort of aesthetic. This one is more of a flying shoot. It's like of a dogfighting game. You're flying on a bird that's got like a rocket launcher attached to it, and you're shooting pirates and blimps and stuff. The sequel game, which I played on stream the last couple of days, Bulwark, is more of a RTS real-time strategy city builder with a very comfortable amount of focus on resource management. It's got very little resource management, but it makes the sort of like the creative side of the city building really interesting. And it's very quickly become, I'm so in love with this world, you have no idea. I'm very quickly developing a hyperfixation. I need to start drawing fan art. I've never drawn fan art before. I can't even draw, but I'm so goddamn tempted. And yeah, we thought we'd hop into this to get some sort of experience with this and see how it fares, because the worlds are so sort of interconnected with each other. I can play the Falconeer, and I can play Bulwark. Like, sort of, this week I'm playing a bit of Bulwark because I'm building cities. This week I'm playing the Falconeer because I'm shooting stuff in that same universe. And it's real. It makes my brain happy. And before we started playing this, I dodged 500 lightning bolts in Final Fantasy X. So I needed something that would make my brain happy. But so raiders, if you need to raid and run, please feel free. I appreciate everybody that comes in and hangs out. We've hit our follower target for today. And yeah, I love you all. That's it. We're going to fly some more Birbs. Whoa. I was looking for a race. There's a race around here somewhere. Do we just... Race started, head for the flaming gates. Well, it would be good if I was flying in the right direction. I didn't start this very well. You failed. I've got to do that in 30 seconds. Okay, well, I probably wasted a good 5 seconds right at the very beginning, unable to hit the gate properly, so we'll try that once more. I felt like that was pretty quick. Okay, we turn around in 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going. Then through that one. Why have I screwed up there? Oh God. Come on, that felt quick too. Clock the fastest time in the race course. Okay, we did it. We did it. So if I go back here now... There was a man that was willing to sell us new...
of documents is...
You're new.
Okay. Better HP, better regeneration, lower speed. An import from the Mongrous provinces. I don't have 3,000 cash, so it's kind of irrelevant. Why am I hearing my own music keep dipping in and out? So, one sec. Something like the song was playing in the background every once in a while, and I don't understand why. Either that or I'm hearing Phantom
You're
Chicken.
new here.
The trove of documents has yielded a wealth of information.
We do a quest.
A number of important facts were discovered from the documents you recovered, and one of particular note. The pirates have been buying equipment from the House of Borgia.
which explains their well-equipped forces. This is illegal. The smart thing to do would be to take this information to the Royal Court at Imperial Harbour.
We're not doing that. Let's flip the sloop. We can use this as leverage with House Borgia. You are taking a highly sensitive message to the masters of House Borgia. Our backs are against the wall, and I'm done being played a fool. Go now, and let's make the most of this opportunity we've been given.
Ominous.
Godspeed, and return quickly with news.
I'll return as quickly as I can, man. That's clearly evil. Can I fast travel right now? I don't think I can. Sounds like the Disco Elysium narrator. I have been wanting to play Disco Elysium on stream. Is that game as good as people say? I own it. I got it like, I think I got it cheap in a Humble Bundle. Oh yeah, who would have guessed? They're evil. Oh god, I threw the box! I pressed the wrong button and yeeted my secret message. Okay. We're fine. I admit I haven't finished it, but what I played I liked very, very much. Do you think it's a stream game? Like, does it make for good streaming? Because part of me is like, I would love to do a Baldur's Gate playthrough on stream some point. But at the same time, it's a big old buy-in. Like, a big amount of time. Stop crashing into things. I'm getting my cable tangled under my desk. Come on, land.
So the House of Dunkel wants to play. Blackmail? We invented that game, and we've hung messengers for less. It does not suit our plans to draw Dunkel blood. We shall parley, but only in a meeting at Dunkel in person.
Well, that's clearly a trap.
Time to pay the good people of Dunkel a visit. Ready a cutter. We set sail.
Meet up with the spy master and escort the ship. There's a lot of reading and mystery solving and stuff, so it's kind of dependent on what you like to stream. Okay. Based off what you say like that, it's maybe not a game that I would probably, like, drift towards.
There you are. Let me start with a sincere apology. We did not intend for Dunkel to lose Madouine. The Mensa's response was severe. We will try to make amends.
At least in a game like Baldur's Gate, that's that same sort of. I would like to. I'm gonna outpace this boat constantly. Yeah, that's gonna be irritating. Yeah, we just loop back round. We're just gonna be looping constantly because the boat's going too slowly. I would love to play Baldur's Gate because there's a little bit more variety. Every once in a while, I am hearing something make my chicken music noise. And it's real weird. And I feel like I might be losing my mind. Both of those things have stopped. We'll find out.
We dealt with pirates because we too are struggling. The whims and bureaucracy of the Mansa Order are keeping us from prospering.
This is a really irritating. This is a really irritating quest. Go faster!
House Borgia lies on the edge of them all. I've never met a Mansa who knows the origins of its existence. It seems no one can tell us what this blight on our doorstep is.
I'm assuming we're gonna have to fight something any second. Maybe it's the game. No, it's triggering like my Stream Deck audio.
Have you ever wondered why we let the Mansa pull the strings, why we accept their permits and their rules without question?
It might be the game. I don't think it's the game. It's like there's the da 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 music I play with my self-care song as my self-care song, and I keep hearing a couple of bars of it, and I don't understand why. I'm losing my shit. I'm going crazy. There it is again.
It is because we feel more comfortable with someone in control. Someone who's knowledgeable in ways we are not.
Hang on just a second. I'm going to turn the Steam Deck software off and then entirely back on because it won't, like... Are you sure it's not the game? I can turn Steam... I can turn the... just humor me. We don't hear nothing. Am I having a breakdown? I mean, I might be hearing things. Okay, Steam Deck is now working and I've not triggered any of my stuff. So I'm okay.
Escort our ship, Falconeer. Lead the way.
Okay, we can now fly ahead. That's good. Are these guys evil? There we go. There's the evil.
A welcome committee. Seems our mercenary pirates will turn on us. Let us deal with them and make some reparations to the people of Dunkel.
Help!
Well, we certainly got a taste of our own medicine this time. Let's digest it before the meeting starts. We shall talk soon enough.
Nice. That was fairly straightforward.
Who knows what we're getting into with House Borgia, but they are a powerful ally, especially in these dark times. It seems that House Borgia is willing to deal. We are receiving a number of cutter warships as compensation for the damages caused. And, in exchange, we will keep quiet about their sales to the pirates.
And I still don't trust this man.
You're new here.
I can buy a new bird. But my old bird This one has more. This one has more HP and regeneration, which probably would be better, and is less speedy because based off my previous complaint. I was gonna say, what happens to my old bird? Okay, I now have no money.
You're new here. I've seen
30% more bird. 30% more bird per bird. Have you ever birded your bird on the bird? No. It's just like they say, a bird is worth two in the... Something in the hand is worth two in the bird. I know I questioned the morals of using that at the beginning of the game, but we're just going to do it again. Sark Flood stimulates the adrenal glands into permanent fear responses, improving the agility of your warbird. I just gave him a drug that makes him constantly scared. Don't come at me in chat.
You're new here. I've selected...
It seems that House Borgia is willing to deal. House Borgia's dealings with the pirates have backfired quite spectacularly and damaged Dunkel beyond measure. We have to come to a deal.
Bird in the hand is
Again, we
worth two in the
apologize
bush.
for our actions. We had not foreseen this outcome. However, now we both have something to gain from working together. Firstly, we're gifting Dunkel a cutter. This is a surplus ship from the Mercious Wolves. You will be escorting it from Cleft Spire back to Dunkel.
Once we have established our new naval forces at Dunkel, we will support clandestine efforts to eliminate pirates together with House Borgia.
I'm still waiting for the big, oh, they betrayed me. What a surprise.
There it is! It might be surplus for the Imperium, but it'll outgun anything the Three Houses can muster.
Meet up with and escort the ship. Hi, friends.
Good day, sirs. Let us set sail for Dunkel. Weigh the anchors.
Weigh the anchors. I'm a pirate stereotype. And we're not immediately fast traveling, so we're gonna have to fight stuff again. Hooray. Now see, I got a slower bird, so I'm not overtaking as quick this time. And then we do the loop. And then we do the loop. This is a really irritating mechanic, right? Like, oh yeah, an escort quest where your bird flies faster than the boat. Oh, I see enemies.
A pirate task force! This time we have the advantage! Attack!
Stay vigilant. Things are
Why am I not locking on?
Here onwards.
Why can I not lock onto this? There it is. Still think this giant red orb is something I should be able to pick up. Crash in the water near the giant red orb. There we go. And off we pop. Hi, boaty friend. You did nothing and I saved you. Congrats. Is the boat actually outpacing me all of a sudden? There's more fighting going on.
Good to have the added firepower. Let's get her through this pirate scum. I will watch you burn.
One down. Now, that's it. We're done. 3 minutes. 3 minutes till an ad, chat. Are we there yet? They seem to be taking a circuitous route.
I grew up in Dunkel. It would be good to serve my hometown and captain for a free house.
Okay, there we go. We miss one. In that veering off course thing again. Where are we at? Are we close? We're pretty close. I'm gonna mute that ad actually. 1 second, chat. Bear with chat, 1 second. Second chat, hold fire. Bear with chat. I don't know why I'm saying it like this, I apologize. Are you done? You're done. Okay, go. Do you like clouds? Do you like large artillery type birds flying through the skies? Why don't you play the Falconeer? Okay, we're home. Mission complete.
Excellent. With this much firepower, we can reassert ourselves. This may even usher a new dawn for our much maligned free house.
I think you're evil.
Pirate assault on Salad Mount is imminent. Time to lend a hand and put our new firepower to use.
Okay. I'm gonna wrap it up there. It's been a very good day. What have we done today, chat? What haven't we done today? Today, I set the challenge for myself at the beginning of the stream to get through Final Fantasy. No, not get through Final Fantasy. Basically, I dodged 542 lightning bolts in Final Fantasy. 1 lightning bolt for every member of the community. And it took a while. There was a little bit like I wasn't sure we were going to be able to do it. But we got there. And I'm so ecstatically happy that I managed it. I'm just pressing the wrong buttons now. I apologize. There we go. I'm so ecstatic that we managed to do it. And then we hopped into this, the Falconeer. It is this entire franchise of games. There are 2 games, the Falconeer, Bulwark, Falconeer Chronicles. It's so good. It makes my brain do things. good things. I love the aesthetics. The fact that this game was made by one person is just... yeah, it's just crazy to me. So yeah, please pick up the Falconeer. Please pick up Bulwark, the Falconeer Chronicles, because I need DLC. Please, I need DLC. I need future games. I need this man to be producing games for the foreseeable future. Do that for me. But based off the success of today's stream, dipping into a hyper focus of mine right now, there is no better time to say that I'm glad you exist, chat. Honestly, it sort of relates to the game I played previously, but it's ending. You know, I'll say it again. I've had an absolutely glorious 12 months of streaming on Twitch. It has allowed me to buy a new PC. There is going to be some, hopefully, very high definition, high fidelity, fancy looking content coming soon. And I'm really excited to see where the rest of this year goes. The target now, the big target after we did the Final Fantasy challenge, is to reach 600 by the end of 2024. And based off how the rate we're going, I think it's very achievable. We'll find out. I might end up disappointed, but I don't know. You know. But I'm glad you exist, chat. Every single person that I've interacted with through Twitch, I've had, the negative interactions, other than GFX artists that come in and try and peddle their wares, and maybe two others, which I'm not going to name names. I have met so many lovely people through Twitch, and yeah, you're all brilliant. You're all real nice. And I'm glad you exist. I would like to say that I'm proud of you. You've made it through the entire week. Tonight is Friday, right? I've lost track because I've been on holiday all week. It is Friday today, yeah? Yeah, that's fine. This seemed to double check. It's Friday. You've made it through the week. The rest of the weekend. If you're in the UK, you've got Monday off for the Easter bank holiday. Take care of yourselves. If you practice Easter, I don't do the religious side of things, but take care of yourselves during that as well. Eat some chocolate, because I hear chocolate's very important at Easter. I'm going to go eat a brownie with some ice cream after this. It's going to be super exciting. And just be good. Just be good. We also take this opportunity to say fuck cancer. My partner and I, DollyWhiskers, lost somebody very important to us at the end of 2023 to cancer, and we just put this sort of energy out into the ether at the end of my streams. You will not be penalized by the auto mod. Nobody would judge you for the swearing. Fuck cancer, because hopefully by the end of 2024, shit like that will be that much further away. We've got other stuff to worry about right now, and just, yeah, somebody should be on that. And thank you for helping me do weird shit on the internet, especially today. I'm going to try and find somebody to raid, and then I will be back officially tomorrow. I should be Minecraft, depending on how DollyWhiskers is feeling, and definitely Resident Evil 1. I'm super hyped to play more of that game. It's been a little while. We've got busy with other things. I need to find somebody to raid soon, because the sun lack of audio is upsetting. Who are we gonna raid? Who are we going to raid? Who are we gonna raid? I'm just looking down my list. If you've got any recommendations, please chuck them in chat. Otherwise, I'll find somebody. I'm gonna raid Mr. Tom for the win. He's always a good. He's currently playing. He's currently playing wrestling. Yeah, I'm gonna raid I'm gonna raid somebody playing a wrestling game. Mr. Tom FTW. I will see you tomorrow. Like I said, take care of yourselves the rest of the night. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, and drink some water. Drink some goddamn water. You're all dehydrated.